Well, hello everyone. This is Malik from Malik's Mystical Magic and Intuitive Consultations. Libra, this video is for you, and this reading is for the full moon in Sagittarius, which is also a blue moon. Okay, so this is going to be amplified truth, amplified release, and karmic alignment. Okay, with this full moon taken off in Sagittarius, Sagittarius deals with truth, belief systems, and what you stand on. Okay, so whatever has been off, Libra, sun, moon, rising, unclear, or just not sitting right in your spirit, this full moon is bringing that up to the surface. Okay, so the question that I am going to be asking is for you, Libra: what truth is being revealed to you during this full moon in Sagittarius, and what do you need to release, in order to align with that? And to get clarity on that question, I am going to be using my Light Seers Tarot deck. If I need to clarify anything in particular, I will be doing so with my Deviant Moon Tarot deck, and I will be wrapping up the deeper spiritual message with the Anubis Oracle, okay, with a little numerology tied to that, which you can see right there. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into it. Libra, 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 Libra. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors, ancient wisdom, archangels, ancient DNA, ascended masters, universal energies, most high, the divine source. Queen of Wands and Three of Swords. You taking your power back after being hurt, Libra? Let's see. Spirit, tap into the energy of Libra, sun, moon, rising. What truth is being revealed to Libra? During this time, during this full moon in Sagittarius time. Okay, what truth is being revealed to Libra during this full moon in Sagittarius, Spirit? And what does Libra need to release in order to align with that? One more. All right, let's go. Okay. Okay, Libra. First card out, Two of Wands, reverse. Two of Swords, reverse. Page of Pentacles, reverse. Six of Wands, reverse. Dang. Nine of Wands, reverse. And Ten of Swords. This is a done data. This is a done data. Ten of Swords. The overall energy is Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Bottom of the deck, the Chariot in reverse. The Moon. And the Lovers in reverse. Okay, so whatever this was, definitely you made the choice to just kind of walk away or, make a decision to, you done. It was stagnant. Okay, it wasn't going the way you wanted. It wasn't growing the way you wanted. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So Libra, with the Two of Wands in reverse. Let's start with that, okay? Libra, this here tells me that, okay, twos may be significant for you right now, but I would say the Two of Swords as well. Both of these are in reverse. Two of Wands, Two of Swords is in reverse. So you've made a decision. There's no more back and forth. No more trying to figure it out. You're not confused anymore. You've already kind of decided what this is. Okay? Now, we then go to the Page of Pentacles being in reverse. And the Six of Wands being in reverse. There's a lack of effort. Something here wasn't growing, and it wasn't successful. And this could be a lack of effort, a lack of recognition, something just not going anywhere is what I'm seeing here, okay? In addition to that, I would say this wasn't turning into anything solid, okay? And it wasn't giving you what you deserved. Nothing solid, and it wasn't giving you what you deserved. All right, and then we got the Nine of Wands, which is in reverse with the Ten of Swords. You are exhausted and you're done, okay? This is an ending, a painful one at that, but a necessary one. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. This is something that you're closing out, okay, for good, okay? Because this situation with the overall energy was not aligned for you. This is a situation that was stagnant. It wasn't moving. It wasn't being built the right way. And that's why it had to end. Okay? That's why it had to end. And then when you look at the bottom of the deck, Chariot reverse, the Moon, and the Lovers in reverse. This here. No forward movement with the Chariot. Confusion and hidden emotions with the Moon and the Lovers in reverse. There's a disconnection. Something here wasn't aligned, whether that was emotionally, mentally, and spiritually, okay? So I would say this connection, whether it was a financial, platonic, romantic, it was a connection indeed, and you healing with the star here, okay? Because it wasn't stable. And you pouring that love back into you with the Empress right here. I like. But what I would say is the disconnection wasn't in alignment. And Libra, what you need to release here is the attachment to something that has already ended, boo. The connection, the idea of the connection, or the emotional tie to the connection, okay? Because this ain't something that's still developing. This is something that has already run its course, all right? So you didn't lose this. You outgrew this, Libra. I don't even have to clarify noun card, even though I thought I would with the reverses, but well, you know what? Just for services, I did shuffle the deck prior. So, Spirit, why is this Ten of Swords here? Clarify this Ten of Swords, because that is interesting. How you just did it, Libra. Libra don't normally cut ties unless they feel like they've been disrespected. They ain't getting that attention. They let go. It wasn't going nowhere. This is a Libra card. Made a decision. Okay, so let's see. Ten of Swords. Why is that here, Spirit? Ten of Swords. Let's just see what let's see what led to this final ending. Ten of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands, the Four of Cups, and the King of Wands. Okay, and the Devil in reverse at the bottom of the deck. So what I will say here is this ending, this painful ending had to occur, okay? It occurred because King of Wands, Knight of Wands. I literally will say this ending happened because something here was inconsistent, okay? The Knight of Wands is in and out, hot and cold. I'm here for a short time, or a fun time, but not a long time. So this is your passion without the stability behind it. And then look at the Four of Cups. I would say this right here is somebody or something that shows up when they want to, but they won't do it consistently. Okay, in and out. And then you got the Four of Cups, and at some point you got tired of it. Boredom, dissatisfaction, feeling ignored. Okay, you felt disrespected, like you were not getting the attention or the effort that you deserved. Okay, you did not get the attention and the effort that you deserved. Okay, and then with the dang King of Wands, there's an ego energy, power struggle. Okay, strong personality, a dominant energy. Somebody who is probably wrapped around pride, ego, and the need to control. So there could have been some ego involved, or someone who wanted things their way without truly showing up the way that they needed to be for you or for the relationship. And at the end of the day, I will tell you, with the devil being in reverse, bottom of the deck, with the devil being in reverse, this is literally breaking a cycle, releasing attachment, walking away from something unhealthy. Okay, so this wasn't just an end, and this was a release. Okay, look like you already released it. So I would say the truth is being revealed to you, Libra. Okay, is that this situation ended because it was inconsistent, it was unfulfilling, and it wasn't giving you what you deserved, literally. Okay, this is how you was like, to hell with it. All right, wasn't giving you what you deserved, and instead of continuing to deal with that, you chose yourself. Okay, I'm tired of, well, I would just say this. Okay, the Knight of Wands is inconsistent. The Four of Cups is dissatisfaction. The King of Wands is ego and control. Okay, period. And the devil here is a release of all of that. And instead of continuing, you say, you know what, I'm going to choose myself. Okay, so I definitely would say what you need to release, Libra, is any attachment to this energy, inconsistency, lack of effort, feeling overlooked. You got to release anything that just doesn't show up for you the way that you show up for it. Okay, and you didn't end this because you wanted to. You ended it because you had to. All right, so let's go ahead and get your deeper spiritual message from the Anubis Oracle deck. I like this. This is very clear to the point. Okay, Spirit, tap into the energy here of Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising. What is the deeper spiritual message that Libra needs to know regarding what truth is being revealed, what is being released for this full moon in Sagittarius? What is the message for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising? Ma'at. If Ma'at come out, I'm going to be like, wow. Something looked like it was done unjustly. Even though justice didn't come out, I felt that. Okay, let's see here. Best. Okay, so we have Kanam. Okay. So we have Kanam number 4, master craftsman, creator of form, organizing principle. Okay. So this is what that is, Kanam. All right. So connecting this to your reading, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, I felt Ma'at, okay? But this is a refinement of Ma'at's energy, because when you have Kanam, master craftsman, creator of form, and organizing principle, Libra, this is about rebuilding your foundation the right way, okay? Because what just ended in your reading, that inconsistency, that lack of effort, that imbalance, that couldn't come with you into what you're building next. Okay, so this is about what you're creating moving forward. All right, which is what I feel like you've already experienced this Sagittarius energy here, or could be in the middle of it, or soon to be approaching it. And I ain't gonna lie, I do feel like something here was unfair, okay? Or you may feel like it wasn't handled the right way, okay? But this message is not about staying in that energy. It's about what you do after you are aware and made a decision. So you became aware of something and you took action, Libra. Okay, cardinal energy as you are. So you're being put in a position now where you have to be intentional about what you build. So this is structure, discipline, alignment, and standards. No more accepting less. No more working with unstable foundations. No more overgiving, trying to fix what's already broken. All right. And then look at the numerology. Stability. Okay. Foundation, structure, and discipline. So this is about building something solid this time, something that actually lasts. Because what just ended, that wasn't built on anything solid to begin with from the beginning, which is why it ended. Okay, so what you need to release, Libra, is anything that does not align with the foundation that you are trying to build. Okay, whereas inconsistency, lack of effort, imbalance, unstable connections. Okay, you got to stop allowing things into your life that just don't meet your standards. Okay, because now it's not about what you lost, it's about what you about to build next. Okay, Libra. I hope that resonates with you. If you do, share a little bit with me in the comment section. Connect. I'd love to connect with you. If you are not part of the tribe here, go ahead, like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We would love to have you. I will be soon popping out with my live to discuss the full moon in Sagittarius in deeper detail. And I hope to join you there. Until then, Libra, as above, so below, as within, so without, so mote it be. Ashe, ashe, and ashe. Catch you on the other side, Libra. Love and light.